Could you hear?
What?
Get your picture of me.
You stinky boy.
Do that. Cute boy. Cute boy.
Daddy's at work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, yeah. But Jeffery's sitting here. I'm sitting here.
Christmas dreams make the faces glow on every Christmas girl and boy. By the fire 'neath the mistletoe, we're singing carols now. Let's deck the halls with joy. Don't forget the holly. Here's gonna get you.
Yes, the spirit's gonna get you. Seems like it happens to all of us around this time of year. Why, it even happened to Ebenezer Scrooge and Triplicate. But suppose that's getting ahead of our story. Let's begin by dropping in on Mr. Scrooge at his office, a friendly neighborhood money lending institution called Scrooge and Marley Limited. It was late in the afternoon on one very special Christmas Eve.
37, 38. Keep your eyes on your work, Cratchit. Yes, sir. A Merry Christmas, Uncle Ebenezer. Bah, humbug! Save me from Christmas. Christmas? A humbug? You don't really mean that, do you? Oh, yes, I do. Merry Christmas. What reason do you have to be merry? You're poor enough. Well, then what reason do you have to be miserable? You're rich enough. Bah, there's no such thing, only poor enough. Don't be angry, Uncle. What else can I be when I live in a world of fools blabbering Merry Christmas all the time? What's Christmas to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older but not a day richer. If I had my way, every idiot who goes around with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stick of holly through his heart. Uncle? Nephew, you celebrate Christmas in your way and let me celebrate it in mine. But you don't celebrate it. Why don't you join us tomorrow for Christmas dinner? I'll have plenty to keep me busy here at the office, which reminds me, these are still business hours. Please be good enough to let me get back to my work. Good afternoon, sir. Please think about my offer, Uncle Ebenezer. You're always welcome, and you do look like you could use a day off. Good afternoon. Merry Christmas to you, Uncle, and to you and your family, Bob Cratchit. Thank you, and to you, too. And a Happy New Year to all. Good afternoon. Scrooge and Marley's, I believe. Do we have the pleasure of meeting Mr. Scrooge and Mr. Marley? Mr. Marley's been dead for 7 years. In fact, he died 7 years ago this very night. No doubt his generosity is well represented by a surviving partner. Mr. Scrooge, at the festive season of the year, we are gathering donations to help the poor. What can we put you down for, sir? Nothing, sir. Would you like to remain anonymous? I'd like to be left alone. I don't make myself merry at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. My taxes help support the workhouses and prisons, and those who are badly off can go there. Many would rather die than go there. If they would rather die, they'd better do it and decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon, gentlemen. And I suppose you want all day off tomorrow, Cratchit? If it's convenient, sir. It's not convenient and it's not fair. I give you one Christmas day off and you expect them all. But I suppose I must. Just be here early next morning. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And a Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Scrooge. I really appreciate it, sir. You can run along, Cratchit. I'll close up the vault for the night. Yes, sir. Thanks again, sir. Let's see. Where was I? I suppose I can finish counting this in the morning. It does have a nice ring to it. I kind of hate to put it away. Particularly cold and gloomy to Scrooge as he arrived home that night. It was a near night. Wow, anything could happen.
And the first sign that something was wrong came. The unmistakable sound of chains dragging through his house. Scrooge!
Humbug!
Scrooge!
It's still humbug. I won't believe it.
Ebenezer.
Well, what do you want with me?
Much.
Then who are you?
Ask me who I was.
You're very particular for a ghost. All right, who were you?
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley. You don't believe in me, do you?
Not really.
But why don't you doubt what you can see?
Well, I've had a slight stomach disorder and it's probably affected my vision. You might be a bad train brought on by a bit of undigested beef or an old potato. Yes, that's it. There's more gravy than grave about you, Jacob Marley. Stop, please, I believe in you. Well, why do you come here and why do you drag that huge chain around with you?
I wear the chain I forged in my life. I made it link by link and yard by yard on earth. And now I will wear it forever. As you will wear yours, Ebenezer.
Mine?
While yours was a long 7 Christmas ago. You've been working on it ever since.
You've got to help me out, Jacob. You were always a good man in business.
Business, mankind is my business, but I'll seldom pay attention to it. Listen carefully for my time. Here is nearly gone.
I'm here to warn you that you still may have a chance to escape my fate.
Oh, thank you, Jacob. You were always a good friend.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance you mentioned?
It is.
I think I'd rather... Are you the spirit I was warned about? Well, who? Or what are you?
I know just me a piece of his goodwill to
That's milk. That's milk.
A solitary child neglected by his friends was left there. He was cheered, though, by a visit from his sister. She had a large and loving heart, but died as a young woman leaving one child, Scrooge's nephew friend, Ebenezer Scrooge's favorite visit. Presently, here came a man who made people around him cheerful and fulfilled. The people were fulfilled not with money, but with words and actions so slight and insignificant that they seemed to go unnoticed. And every Christmas Eve, he closed his shop early to throw the happiest Christmas parties you've ever seen. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Wait.
All together, he was with a dark, faceless phantom, shrouded in black gloom wherever he walked.
Christian.
By now, Scrooge was anxious to make the most of his time in the spirit world, and followed him willingly, though the phantom never spoke a word. Back at the Clinton's house, they found a small vacant seat, carefully preserved, as they followed Scrooge with the phantom for an answer. But he received no answer.
Baba.
I don't know much about you, the way I only know he's dead.
Baba.
I thought he'd never died.
What has he done with his money?
I haven't heard. Left it to his company, I suppose. He hasn't left it to me, that's all I know. It's probably going to be a very cheap funeral. I don't know anyone going to it. Suppose we get a group together and volunteer.
I don't mind going if lunch is provided.
Every person has a right to take care of themselves. He always did.
I'm going to my dog.
That's for sure. Nobody did with it. So who's the wiser?
Not a dead man, I suppose.
And if he wanted to keep his things after he's dead, why didn't he just have someone around to look after him, instead of just lying there all alone? True words were never spoken. There's no judgment on him. That's what it is.
Let's get on with it. He won't need anyone close where he's going.
Well, thank you, Jacob Marley. I still got a chance to change.
No, Bubba's looking for you. You can't.
Happy as a schoolboy. Wait, it's Christmas, and I think I